Today I'm in Milton Keynes and right behind me is my bouldering gym that I've been going to now for the last year or so called Big Rocks in Milton Keynes. My goal over the last year has been to go every week. I haven't quite been weekly. I've probably been 20 to 30 different sessions over the last year at this gym and also the other Big Rocks gym here in Milton Keynes. I just wanted to kind of, I guess, do a little vlog on my kind of 1 year progression here bouldering. I've not really filmed me bouldering before, so this is kind of the first time me doing this. I wanted to show you kind of where I'm at the moment. I'm not going to be amazing, but I find it a really fun sport, really engaging sport, and I just wanted to bring you guys along to see how far I've come after 1 year of bouldering. So let's go in and check it out. So I've had like 3 weeks off, so I forget just how tight these shoes are when you go climbing. But we have the wall here, for those of you quickly who don't know how it works. You have your beginning holds, which are marked up by these two right here, so purple tags in this case. So you have to start off by your hands holding on those two. You basically just climb, and when you get to the top one, you just have to touch with both hands. That's basically all it is. We're going to start with this one. This is a very easy one, just to kind of beginner, get used to it. So we get onto this. Because as I say, I haven't been for about 3 weeks, so I just want to get into it slowly. Okay, so we're going to go for this one here. It's a V2, so it goes VB, which is very beginner, I think it stands for. Then you got V1, V2, V3, V4, and so on. So it goes V1 is kind of a bit harder than the VB, and then V2 is a bit harder than the V1s, etc. So I think we're just going to go for this V2. It looks kind of like it's achievable. I don't know. Let's go for it. So both hands have to be on this one, and we have to start like this. Right, I touched the floor, so we'll try this again. Quite warm in here. I'm already kind of knackered. I think once I get past this, it will be fine. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit better. Somehow we've got to get to that top blue one. These sketch me out, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I trust my left hand to hold that. There we go. Done it. Now I've got to get down. Oh, that was tough. You may not have seen from that angle, but that was also an incline that I just climbed up there. I'm kind of knackered. So yeah, I'll just try and find the next climb and go from there. But most of these are incline climbs. Hands all chalked up. It means my mic is also, not my mic, my camera is also fully chalked up now. We have this blue one here. These are the two holds to begin with. Apparently it's only a V1, so it should actually be slightly easier than the one I just tried. And yeah, I think we'll just go for it. I'm still a little bit knackered from the previous one, because like I say, it's roasting in here. There's never really seems to be any aircon in here. Obviously it's the peak of the summer at the moment. We've got to get to that one just up there. It's not actually too difficult. So, I wonder if I need to start like this. No. If I start like this, then I can grab those and work my way up. There we go. Easy. Well, that one was easy because it's a V1. Okay, we've got another V1 just here. This time we're going for the red course. It goes, finishes up there. I think I just got dust on my eye. Right. I think this one start like this. Well, these are quite nice holds. That's why these beginner ones are quite nice to climb with. Nice. Okay, next one we're going to try for this green one here. Another V1. But it looks fun because it goes on here, up there. So let's go for this. These holds are quite nice as well. They should be quite an easy one, he says. Let's grab that as I twist my body, basically. Got that. Right. That was a nice, easy one. Body's still twisted. Yeah, that's a nice one. Hopefully you can see the colours and whatnot from the different angles, but basically we're going to be doing this pink one now, which is this one here. It's another V1, but this one I find is a little bit more challenging. Or maybe it's because before I wasn't really sure on how to do it. I have climbed this one before. Now that I know how to do it, it might be a bit easier. So these are the two holds right here that you might not be able to see, but just these two there. And then we'll just go over. Actually, to be fair, it seems a lot easier now that it's not my first attempt. This last one is a bit tough to hold though. So it's a bit dodgy when you are trying to like lean and grab it and you don't have a proper grab. Oh, I'm sweating already. This one's going to be a challenge. I'm not sure if I can do this one, especially after the previous climbs we've just done. These two are the beginning holds on a V2, and we have to kind of follow the purple around and get up there. Right, let's try this. This one involves a lot of strength, core strength, as well as arms and legs and everything. So I think we'll just go for this. Oh, that's tough. I also scraped my leg. Oh, that requires a lot of strength. Like I say, I'm kind of knackered already. To pull myself up like that. Not sure if there was something I should have done differently. I could maybe grab that. Okay, let's try this again. But I'm probably going to fail again because my whole body is just knackered already. I'm doing something wrong. I don't know if I can do this one. Because I need to grab these two. Now that one's a fail. Okay, we just failed that V2. We're going to try this V3. This is the beginning hold. I have a feeling I might have done this one once before, but the one that we just failed on was tough, but it's quite techy. Sometimes a V2 can be harder than a V3. Technically, even though they're graded differently, I'm not quite sure on exactly how the gradings are done. But I was kind of trying to give myself a bit of energy before we go for this. I mean, this technically shouldn't be too difficult. It's literally like these two holds up there, somehow up there, and then to that top one up in the top right just above me. The thing is, these holds are quite stubby, quite small. Okay, let's give this a go. I mean, look at my left hand. I'm not actually sure how I'm meant to start this. Oh wait, where do I put my leg? Oh, I don't know where I put my feet. Oh, shit. I don't know where I'm meant to put my legs. Oh, I could have used this. I'm feeling my forearms already kind of getting tough to squeeze. Not sure that really helps. Ah, shit, I can't jump. Should have known really, going for a V2, failing, V3, fail. I might take a break and then come back in a second when I'm a bit more energized. This sport really takes it out of you. Okay, so we're gonna try this one. This is on the other side of the gym. I don't know what rating this is because they have like some other ones, I'm not really sure, but anyway, we're gonna try this black one here. They also, I don't think, give a beginning hold, but you've got little tags there, which are next to this one. This one I don't know, so if I do the beginning hold wrong, I apologize, but I think I'm gonna, how should I start this? Because if I use this is a different color, but then, no, I think this must be the one because there's no other color around me like this. So let's begin with this one. I think I'll start like that. And climb up. You might hear the music quite loud because the speaker is right above me on the right hand side. So you may not be able to hear me right now. Right. Oh, that was actually quite easy. Oh, as you can see, I'm not really the most comfortable trying to drop. I've fallen once or twice. Clip up on screen of me falling quite a while ago now. But yeah, I'm kind of scared of falling, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we're gonna try this purple one right behind me in a second. I'll just chalk up and cover myself in chalk. Okay. Right, by the looks of it again, because I think these are competition walls, hence why they're different tags. So, like I said, I don't know much about the competition walls, but I think both hands are meant to be on this one because there's two tags there. And we've got to climb up and then get up there. So, let's give this a go. I can grab there. That was quite nice. So I don't know why I'm going to attempt this one because I have tried before and I have failed and I don't know how to really do this one. This is at the other end of the competition wall. So we have a mixture of like these ones and also the greens, which kind of eventually get up to the top. Now, to be fair, I'm not going to make it to the top. I want to see if I can get any better than what I did before. I think beforehand, I literally made it to like around here somewhere. These holds are quite tough still for me. From here, it doesn't seem too bad, but then, I don't know, when you're climbing, it's quite tough. And also, these are smooth face, which means that it's quite difficult. You basically slip off of them. So you can only really put your feet and hands on the black sides, which are more rough, and therefore it's easier to hold your grip. So this is going to be quite awkward for me to even begin. I remember last time it was quite difficult. So let's give this a go anyway. see how far we can go. Okay, a good beginning. If I hold on to that one. Not sure if I should be the other way, but it means having to spin. Okay. So somehow, maybe if I start off like this. Then slip off anyway. I don't know how to do this one. I'm gonna fall. Ah, that's tough. I don't have the strength to pull myself up. But ideally I want to kind of be, I think, like that. Unfortunately, I didn't have the strength for that one. That was tough. Whew. For all I know, in a normal ranking or whatever, that could be like a V5 or V4, which obviously is not my level. I'm not gonna lie, like obviously I've had like 3 weeks off of climbing, and so obviously my level's gone down, and even before that I wasn't that consistent, and so when I was more consistent every week, I was seeing progression essentially, and I was able to kind of do like V3s and V4s, because I've had time off, I've not been consistent, and obviously gaining a bit of weight as well means it just makes it a lot harder. Okay, so we're gonna go for this green one. I may not have the strength right now. These are the starting hands, and they seem like it's quite an easy climb if I had energy. I'm not gonna lie, like my energy is kind of depleting a little bit, but I guess let's go for this one. Oh, that slant makes it really difficult. I'm slipping. Oh, I can't. Oh, shit, man, that's so hard. All I had to do was 2 more. Well, that's such a shame. I was slipping. Obviously, the amount of strength it involves to hold on like that is insane. So this is the course, if you look at the green. Obviously I got to this one here. I don't know if it shows really much on camera, but it does protrude quite a bit. It makes for an easy climb by looking at it, but when you're trying it, it's a bit more difficult. Oh, I'm knackered again. I'm gonna try for the V1. These are the 2 holds. It's on a corner, so it makes it easier because you can put your feet and use the white wall as well. Let's go for this and actually complete a climb. Just like that. That was quite easy. I just needed something to complete. So I've got a bit of accomplishment. I really want to do a V3. This orange is a V3, and though the holds may look easy, they don't give as much room as you think. So there is still a lot of strength in the fingers to be had to complete this one. And I'm not sure if this is the V3 I want to try or not. I'm probably not going to be able to do this one, realistically. The two holds are here and there. I think we'll just try it and see how far we can get with this one. Don't even know where to put the feet. I'm already struggling with the positioning, actually. Okay, that's not working. That's a lot harder than I thought it was. Okay, I really wanted to do a V3 today, but like there's not really that many V3s in the gym that I can find, and I've already attempted to do the couple that I think I could do, but I couldn't do them. So I don't know if I can do a V3 today, but we're gonna go on to this purple one here. There's a V1, two holds are here. It's quite an easy start, to be honest. Just need to lift my feet up a bit. Okay, so just right next to what we just did, the V1, there's this V3 orange. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one either, but somehow we give it a go. Not even sure where to start. And that requires a lot of forearm and finger strength that I don't have right now. How do I meant to do that? Can't do that. That's literally like this much of your finger that's relying on. Oh shit. I feel so weak just in general because, like I say, because I haven't been consistent with this. What I could have done before, probably not this, but the yellow V3 we tried earlier, for example, just over here, well, I could have done that like a few months ago, and now I'm struggling. What's crazy as well is that like at the moment I can do Vs, V0s, V1s, V2s, but in V3s obviously I'm struggling, and anything above, it goes all the way up to like V8, V9s. Obviously there's a lot of this course I can't do still because I haven't been consistent enough, and obviously still learning and training up to do those. We've got two here. I'm going to do the V0 first, I think, which is the green course. These are the two beginning holds. They might be quite tough holds actually, like quite coarse on the hand, but let's give this one a go. Nice. Right, my hands are starting to really kill me now. My calluses are starting to become really, really sore, and that might be a good excuse as to why I can't do V3s, I'm not sure. Still did good though. Still a good sesh. I don't even know how long I've been in here for, to be honest. I would like to attempt this V2, but I don't really want to finish on a fail. Can you see the calluses just there on my hands? It's ripping my hands, so I've only got really enough for like a couple more, but they have to be quite easy climbs. So we're gonna go do this yellow one. Even hurts to do that because the powder kind of feels a little bit like I'm rubbing sand on my hand or something. So we're gonna do this yellow one here. I am knackered, man. This and this is the beginning holds, and we're just gonna climb the yellow up to the top, or at least attempt to. It's on an incline. So it kind of is going to make it a bit difficult. This is only a V1. I've accepted today I can't do any V3s. V2s are the best I could do. But at least that's better than nothing, I guess. I'm not really sure. After 1 year, I was hoping I could at least get to the V3s, but I guess today's not my day. So anyway, let's do this V1. See how we feel afterwards. If we complete it, obviously. So, I'll start low for this one. Well, this is quite tough on the incline. Because you have to like jump. Luckily, I'm tall enough to reach that one. Fuck. Get control. Touch that. How the fuck? Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna get down. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna fall then. I'm just gonna drop. Like I say, I'm quite scared still of falling from these tall heights. Even though the one drop I did have before, when I fell on my back and it looked like it might have hurt, but because of the cushioning on the floor, it was fine. But there is also that chance you may not be fine. And obviously, just falling from heights in general is not really something that humans are meant to do. So that's that, I think, for my session here at Milton Keynes Big Rocks. Like I say, this is my gym I come to, or try to come to weekly. Sometimes life gets in the way. I'm gonna clean up and then see you guys in a minute. So that was my 1 year progression here at Big Rocks here in Milton Keynes. As I say, I could have been a lot better, and I kind of wished that I'd have been more consistent, because if I was more consistent, then I definitely could have been better at climbing in general. Like I say, I would have been able to do V3s, which is just that step up from where I currently am. But I find going into V3s, as I try and get into my car, V3s seem like a big step up because there's a lot more grip strength. There's strength with like the fingers and the forearms, the things that if you don't come consistently every week, you kind of lose the ability to. I try and keep up to date with my forearm strength and grip strength when I'm not climbing, for example, with like the grippers that you can use, and there's various other things as well you can buy here. But yeah, I'm happy that you know, I'm still able to do like V1s, V2s, or whatever, even at a very like elementary level, I guess, still for like more expert climbers. You know, it's definitely, you know, a good basis still that I have. Like I say, I want to come more often and and just improve upon my skills. Let me know if obviously if you boulder or anything. Let me know how I compared to, you know, how I should maybe or something. But like I say, I've only done like 20 to 30 sessions. I don't know the exact number. Obviously within 1 year you should be at like 52 sessions, but obviously with different weeks being out and stuff, you know, with life getting in the way, it's not always so easy coming here. Also, I have to drive for quite some time to get to this gym because this is the closest gym to me. I don't live in this city. So yeah, it's a drive to get here, so it costs me money obviously to get here and stuff. But I just wanted to give you guys a little insight into like my sessions of bouldering when I come bouldering. And you know, ultimately I don't do competitions or anything like that. Of course I don't, because I'm not good enough. But I just have fun. I come here and I have fun. It's a sport I do, and you know, this is how I end up. This is my hand. I don't know if you can see like the redness or something on my hand, and then this is my other hand. If you again see that, the callus, you can see the callus just there. Yeah, it's quite sore now, to be honest, but yeah, that's just a little insight anyway into what I do when I go bouldering and just have fun. Normally I'm with my friends, but today I came during the weekday, so they were probably at work or something. And yeah, like I said, it's just my 1 year progression. If you guys would like to see more videos like this of me climbing, then let me know. I just wanted to kind of do this as well because I just recently climbed Snowdon, as you guys probably saw from the last video. And when I climbed Snowdon, let's just say the camera got a fucking battering, the same as me and the friends I climbed with and everyone else who climbed that day. Yeah, I just wanted to also test the camera to make sure that it's working correctly because I've not used the camera since I climbed Snowdon. The microphone, the camera itself, everything seems to work fine, but I'll find out when I get this in the editing software and edit it, I guess. But with all other ways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you appreciate the video or like the video. And yeah, let me know if you want to see more videos kind of like this, or just of me doing, I don't know, other bits and bobs. Because I can do other ideas, other, you know, vlog content here in the UK, such as I'm about to go into Milton Keynes and compare 2 different dessert places to see which one is better than the other, essentially. So it's going to be a food vlog. Let me know if that's the kind of thing you like to watch, or whatever, because I can't always travel. Although in a couple of weeks I will be traveling again, because it should be expensive. So I'm not sure. I'm just doing what I can for now to keep the vlogs kind of ticking over, because I'm trying to keep with the 2 vlogs a week kind of schedule while I'm like a few months ahead, let's just say, because obviously when these vlogs release, they're a few months ahead. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, have a great day and peace out.